Oh,
the
no.
Yes.
I like
Now do you remember?
brownie.
I want to get a brownie and superstition.
Okay. All right, let's just get on with it. Good job on those brownies. Did you like them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the brownies.
I want another.
Delicious.
That's good.
I want another.
You want another?
I had
Well,
two.
you'll have to make some more. You did? Oh, I didn't remember that.
I had tulips.
You did? Oh, that's right, because Taylor doesn't like chocolate. Okay, so do you remember how to add and multiply fractions? Today's lesson was multiplying fractions.
Yeah, I really
Okay, so let me give you, I'm going to write a problem on the board and I want to make sure that you remember how to multiply the fraction. So if we had, let's say we had 2/5 times 1/3, how would I multiply that? Sanaz, can you show me? Very good. And how, so what did you do to get that answer?
I times these two together and these two together.
Very good, very good. Now, what if I had 3/6 times 4/5? No, and 5/4. Wait,
So
no,
we have-
let's say I had 3/6 times 4. What would I do? Okay, Ainsley?
Okay, so you would add a 1 on the column,
Okay.
then you divide them. So you get 32.
Very good. So it'd be 2, yes. Very good. So the answer would be 2 here. Okay, what if I, can you not see the board?
It's hard to see. Like, you can't see Sanaz's fraction.
You can't see Sanaz's fraction at all?
It's, yeah,
These guys are really bad at improv.
It should be, it's just light, that's probably why. It's just probably,
it's like so small.
yeah, but it's, the camera's moved over enough. So, but Sanaz, I can't see your face. Scoot that way more. Yeah, we can see your face, Ainsley. Okay. Okay. Now, what if I had this fraction? What if I had, let's say 3/6 times 5. How would I do that? Ethan?
Okay, you put the 1 under the 5 just like last time. Then you multiply 6 and 15/6.
15/6.
And if you do that, that's 2, 1 and 1/2.
Equals
2, 1/2.
2 and, oh, he did some math in his head because if we divided, 15 divided by 6 would be what, Diego? How would I divide that? 2, okay, 12, yes, very good. So 2 remained in 3/6, and then you simplify it, which that's how Ethan got 2 and 1/2.
Oh, Miss Huck, you
Because we
also-
divided both of them by 2, or by 3, right?
Miss Huck,
Very good.
you also could do it because they're both a half, so you could just turn it.
Both a half? What? What do you mean? Oh, 3/6 is
It's a
half?
half.
Yeah, well, that's just because you know it in your head, but normally you would have to know a number that they both have in common that's a or a factor, so you can divide by that common factor. Okay, so let's go ahead and grade.
How about number 9?
Oh, you need help on number 9? Okay, I'll look at it.
Confusing.
Number 9. Okay, Cheryl and Marcus are going to make a 2-tiered cake. The smaller tier is 2/3 the size of the larger tier. The recipe for the bottom tier calls for 2/3 cup of water. How much water will they need to make the smaller tier? Okay, so the top tier is 2/3 the size of the larger tier. And if the larger tier takes 3/5 cup water, how do you figure that out? The bottom tier takes 3/5 cups water, right? And if the top tier takes 2/3 of that amount, what operation do you use to figure that out? Multiplication. So it's with fractions, it's a little more confusing than with figuring it out with whole numbers. So you would do 2/3, or no, what was the bottom, how much water was it, 3/5?
6 minutes.
What, wait, it says
Cup of water, 6.
3/5 cup of water, and it uses 2/3 of that, right? Okay? So, how would I work this out, Diego? Okay, so 6/15. Okay, and can that be simplified? Ethan?
Yeah, can you simplify to 2 and 1/5?
2 over 5, and how did you get that?
Dividing it by 3.
Divide 6 by 3 and divide 15 by 3. And that gives you 2 over 5. Very good.
Wait, so that's our answer?
Yeah, well, you have to write down 2/5 what?
Oh, but we have to explain the 2 answers. They made a
So-
model to represent the problem. Cheryl says we need 6/8 cup of water. Marcus says we need 2/5 cup of water.
So who's correct? Marcus is correct, and then you can just show the operation that we just did.
I put Cheryl's answer. I put incorrect because 2 over 3 times 3 over 6 equals 6 over 15, which she simplified to 2 over 5, not 6 over 9. And then Marcus answer put correct because 2 over 3 times 3 over 5 equals 2 over 5.
Yes. Good job. Very good.
And just write correct and then point to the model instead of point to the model.
Oh, okay, gotcha. This. No, you're gonna want, Sanaj, you're gonna write down the operation. Oh, you did it right here. Okay, so who was correct? Marcus is correct? Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Okay, so let's grade. Ready? Sure. Number 1 is 3 over 15 or 1 over 5. Number 2 is 2 over 5. Wait, you need a red pen, Diego. Can you get one? Who has a red pen? Oh, okay. Number 3 is 2 over 15. 4 is 5 over 12. 5 is 3 over 15 or 1 over 5. 6 is 3 over 24 or 1 over 8. 7 is 10 over 30 or 1 over 3. 8 is 15 over 30 or 1 over 2. And number 9, Marcus' answer is correct because of the operation that's on the board. So if you put the operation down. So there were 9, 10, yes, 10 points possible. so quiet. Trying to make sure I'm best behavior.
Yeah, when you hire me,
Miss Hogan, is the water spill in here too?
Yeah, it is still in there. Okay. All right, so you don't have a new math assignment today. You have your test